think that is everything set up. Hi! Sorry this stream started a little bit later than normal. I kind of forgot that it was happening for a little bit, and I was working on something, and then I made dinner. It was close to 8:30, and I did not want to eat dinner on stream again. So, I just decided to push it back a bit. So I'm starting up the server right now, and we should be able to get on very soon. Today we are going to be finally finishing up that darn sugarcane farm. It's almost there. I just need to figure out the flying machine. That's all. I kind of figured one out, but then it was gonna be kind of ridiculous. There we go. It was gonna be a little bit convoluted and ridiculous, and I didn't like that. Why did I come back to the main base? Oh, it was to make daylight sensors. So, one of the designs I saw, just instead of sensing the sugarcane itself, it just did it every 10 minutes. And I figured that was fair enough. I was struggling to get the sugarcane farm to just be normal. So I'll re-look at the... Nope, I do not want that.
How to build.
Nope. Nope. Do not want that audio. Okay, so it looks like sensor. And then the flying machine, I think. Okay. So I need iron trapdoors, 2 more observers, I think, and a repeater? Maybe a repeater? I don't know. Alright. Let's see if I can... I didn't actually want the crossbow, sir. I just wanted to polish you up. Okay. What else do I need? I have iron over there. Think maybe I have redstone, not 100% sure. Oh, that's right, observers. I wanted to make observers. What do I need for observers again? Please don't tell me I need a bunch of quartz. Do I have that much quartz? Hopefully. Maybe. Excellent. So, cobblestone. I think it was redstone? Yeah. Who knew my limiting factor would be cobblestone? There we go. I think that is all I need. Alright. Let's head over to... Let's sleep. I do not want to... Wandering trader. Okay. Been watching a lot of people beat Minecraft in ridiculous ways. Yeah, sir. Why are you spinning? What is it about this moss block that really has you going? 5 emeralds seems like a lot for a sapling. Just a bit. Okay. I did not make my usual thumbnail that I would normally for this, because I meant to do it earlier in the day, and then I spent time working on my Trash Band comic, and then I got distracted doing some interior design, and the day kind of got away from me, and then I had to make dinner. You guys were weirdly in sync there. Just need to go to the middle of the ocean. I cannot see it in the distance yet. Any moment now. There we go. Look how fancy it is. I spent a little bit of time over the weekend trying to figure out the sugarcane farm. Specifically the flying machine. The flying machine has really been eluding me. One of my issues, because I was contemplating being convoluted about this, one of the issues with that though, is if I'm convoluted about it, for whatever reason, the slime does not go. Like, I think this was the limit that the slime could go before it just couldn't push it anymore, which was annoying. Does anyone else greatly dislike how observers get placed? To be like one of the more tedious things. One of the more tedious things to put together. In terms of, maybe not, this is probably not very tedious at all, it's just I dislike how the observer gets placed. So I need to... Is that facing right way? Yeah, I can see your face. Okay, cool. Also, did I make a mistake of not bringing iron with me? Because I thought I brought... Okay, no, we're good. We're fantastic. Alright. Ah, that's right. It's expensive. Okay, so... Scrolling through... this area. Okay, so there's a repeater that sits on top of the observer. There's a daylight sensor that goes behind the observer, and there's an iron trap door in front. Okay. And then I need a repeater, which means I need... Do I not have any wood on me? What? Eh. I just need 2 sticks. A couple sticks. And then I think it's just cobblestone into... Does it have to be smooth stone? I think it has to be smooth stone. Why do you defy me? Let me guess. Yeah. Yeah, okay. Fine. Fine. And I need something to cook that. Ugh. I might just have to... I saw some coal. We could go quickly grab some coal. I think this is the fancy pickaxe too, so I could get a bunch of coal by just very quickly grabbing some stuff over here. From what I can remember, there's some coal by where I was collecting some cobblestone. Because going over here is quicker than going back over to the treehouse, if you can believe that. Crazy thoughts. Oh. Alright, that's probably enough coal. Now we can go back, bake the stone. It's gonna be lovely. Hi, Dandelion. Welcome to the stream. We started a bit later today because I wanted to eat dinner. I got a little bit to a later start. I hope your day's been going well. Mine's been going pretty decent. I finished up all of the artwork. I'm still trying to decide if I should do like a back cover illustration for the Trash Band issue 2, or if I should just have the Meet the Band again on the back. Might be a bit repetitive for the people who are buying this in a set. Can't imagine you would buy the first issue without buying buying the second issue without looking at the first issue. It seems like it would be a little weird if someone did that. So maybe I should have a fun little back cover illustration. But that delays me from printing even more. Decisions. Yeah, I don't know. That's fair. I mean, I did some sketching in my sketchbook of some potential just one-off illustrations to make of the Trash Band. So it's not like I'm starting from scratch there. I think this is pointed in the other direction, actually. I am looking at a video from Slash Pixel. Yeah. There we go. Alright. Well, it seems... Maybe it's the other way, because it's daytime and... Yeah. It's daytime and the thing is down. Okay. And then to build... the flying machine. Maybe I should build this on the other side first, and then we can build flying machine. This is probably enough. Server, daylight sensor, iron trapdoor, redstone repeater. Fantastic. We are winning. So we'll... Yeah. Okay. I was bemoaning earlier how the placement of observers go. I wish they just... His little face. I wish that they would just be placed facing next to you. I think that would be better. But I'm not the redstone expert here, so maybe other people would disagree with me. I'm scared if I... No, we're good. Alright. Maybe I have one sensing the day and one sensing the night? That way, one will be up and one will be down? Because it did say in the description of this video that it was supposed to be every 10 minutes, which is the day and night cycle. So I'm assuming that's what they want. Oh. Alright, let's sleep, and then... Let's sleep, and then we can figure out this flying machine. So apparently there's a more efficient way to place down sugarcane than in this grid pattern. Who knew? Crazy thoughts. Okay, and let me scroll through this video just a bit so I can get a peek at that flying machine. Okay, so the observers are facing... There's another way. Apparently, how do I describe it? It seemed baffling to me, but there was a way to place the sugarcane in such a way that there was less water and more sugarcane. Did I make these staggered or are these exactly across? I think I made these exactly across. I think I need to move that one over. One, which is slightly annoying. But yeah. They need to be staggered, which I think is how this design in general worked. At least I already have the platform over here, so I don't have to... deal with trying to place that correctly again. That's the thing I dislike most, is just placing the darn thing. Because they just like being up, they just like choosing whatever direction they want, you know? Like, what is this? Thank you. The tick delay is necessary, but it looked like he designed it with a tick delay, so we're gonna work with tick delay. Hi! Welcome to the stream. We are trying to finish up this sugarcane farm that I just can't seem to figure out. I've spent way too long trying to figure out this darn thing. But that's okay, because I think we have it figured out now. I just need to build the flying machine, and we should be good. I get the feeling I don't want that activated. If that's activated, I might have some problems. Let's grab the sticky pistons, the observers. I think that's everything I need. From what it looks like, The observers are activated by the trapdoor. So I need that pointed up. And then it'll be underneath, so do I need to build this taller? I don't want to build it taller. I do need to build this taller. Dang it! uh, this, and I'm gonna clear out all of this, and it's not gonna work. Dang it. Okay. Farm. Can you? I don't know if you noticed, but I'm quite the redstone expert. I know exactly what I'm doing. There's no questioning in my behavior at all. No. Don't be ridiculous. Yes, exactly. I don't mean to brag here, but I might be almost able to build what Mumbo Jumbo builds. Obviously. I'm not failing at the one thing he is most well known for. No, absolutely not. Wow, exactly. Crazy thing, but we're gonna make this thing move. I know it's a bizarre concept, but we're gonna make things move. Okay. Let's raise the other one, and then we can actually get started on the flying machine. And then I need to raise up, I think the farm walls up by 2, which means I might need to go grab some more cobblestone from the house. That way the sugarcane doesn't go flying, because I don't want the sugarcane going flying. That is not desired. Please don't fall into the ocean. That is also not desired. Put that one down, make that one a nighttime sensor so I can build the machine in peace without it running away from me. That'd be kind of funny if it shifted, moved away, and I wasn't finished building it. I mean, ideally it wouldn't move away, but you never know. Okay, so I need the observer under that, which then powers. So there's a slime block under here. And then sticky piston faces the other direction. No. I got rid of my water there. That's okay. We can fix this. Did I put away all my water buckets? Please. I think I did. I don't want to make another water bucket. I made a frankly ridiculous amount of water buckets. My friends will come back on the server at some point and be like, Alyssa, why are there so many water buckets in the chest? And to that I say, mm. Okay. So then which side does it need to be on? The side with the other. Are you pointed up or are you pointed down? You're pointed down. Uh. No, no, no! No! No, 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 no! How am I gonna get this to stop? Um, am I gonna have to follow this until we get to a land? Oh, the ocean's so deep over here. No. Builds a flying machine. Fail. Place a block on it. Great, but I need to get on it, and I don't have an elytra, so I need to find a land platform that's a bit taller. Oh. Hopefully I have enough dirt for this. Okay. Oh, it's coming. It's coming. Okay. Use the use the bucket to go up? Do you have a water bucket? Use the water bucket to go up. Okay. I maybe got a little far ahead of it, but that's okay. Guys, remember when I said I might be just as good as Mumbo? Mumbo would never do this. Oh, here it comes, ever so slowly. Oh. You know, I was being so diligent before with making sure I had an unmovable object. You know, I bet that's what's underneath. That's what's underneath the daylight sensor. There must be an unmovable object underneath that so that it will stop and not keep going. I got a little ahead of him. Insert green and gems. We're smarter than Etho moment. Forget what direction the it's supposed to go. You know? Just I keep making it go the opposite direction that I want it to go. No. Go away. I don't want you. I just have a flying machine I need to catch. It's still moving, right? Did I accidentally? Yeah, it's still moving. I just got really. No! First, I lose my flying machine, then a drowned steals my boat. I'm winning, guys. I'm winning so hard. At least I didn't put all my slime on it. At least there's that. You're gonna die. I'm going to have to kill you once I take care of my flying machine. I think I underestimated how slow flying machines actually move. Are you updating? It feels like it hasn't gotten closer at all. I didn't race that far ahead of it, did I? Why are you like this? I think it's coming. It's not moving anymore. I just squinted, stuck in a chunk? Maybe. Maybe it unloaded? That was really presumptuous of you. Ow! Yeah, I'm not getting all of that. If I need more dirt, I have more dirt. Okay. It just wasn't loading. That's fine, I guess. Good thing I didn't remove the entirety of my dirt tower. Here it comes, I guess. Trying to trick me into thinking that it was, slow. How dare it? Okay, so I just need to put it on top of the observer, right? Right? I'm not just adding blocks to this. Eh. Wait, what? I guess? Fine? Sure, let's just go back the other direction. That's fine. I got the observer, right? Okay, cool. I got the observer. Okay. Alright, well, it should be in line. I just need to put an immovable block before it gets there. And then it'll stop. And then we're good. It's great. It's fine. We are doing fantastic. Oh. I don't have that many supplies to just let a flying machine run off into the distance, into the sunset. That's not happening. Okay, where do I need to put... I think I need to put it there. Oh, I didn't even need to redo the daylight sensor. Fantastic. Okay, it shouldn't move now. We are doing fine. Exactly. We just need to, once we put in the bounding. Okay, I think I need to reload the flying machine again so it continues moving, and then it should be stopped because there's unmovable object behind the observer. There was a nautilus right there. I tamed one and then realized it didn't have a saddle, so there's a random tamed nautilus somewhere. I don't even know if he's still loaded in. Well, it's good to know my flying machine works, even if it's not in the way that I intend it. Okay, so the one I put a block over that one, and that switched its direction. So I just need to make sure the trapdoor activates on that. I feel like it's gonna take out some of the source blocks of the sugar cane because it decided to pick up some stray cobblestone. This was not necessary. Maybe it'll be put back into place? No, it's just gonna take... Ah, I see. It connected there? Alright, okay. That's fine. It stopped. Sure. That works. Actually, I want it to... Let's get over here. And then we can put a furnace here. Try and get this flying machine to the other. That's not where I wanted you. Put that there. Try and get the furnace to, try and get this to go to the other end. And then I can rebuild this platform, because my goodness. I'm just littering the ocean right now. How did I break the machine? Oh, it's trying to go this way. It's trying to go this way again. So, okay. I have that extend there. No. And then I don't understand. Redstone flying machine rule, I don't know. Put a barrier around the flying machine for the rogue flying machines. Yeah, yeah. Rule number 1, make sure you have a bounding box. Don't let them run away. I don't. So, I feel like the machine really wants to go this direction, and I'm not letting it. Hence the extension in the... Am I gonna have to destroy... Gotta go. Hope you can figure this out. Thanks, Dandelion! Have a good rest of your day! Do I just have to break the machine and then figure it out from there? Why is it always... My flying machines go the opposite direction I want them to go? Maybe if I... Maybe if I flip the directions? Excuse me. It's partially the way that this works. So if it pushes this way, then it continues going. So if I have it go the other way? Mayhaps shouldn't be in here. Okay. Will this perhaps put it in the opposite direction? They have it designed where the observation blocks... Can I build, please? I fear I'm just shifting this over. You know? I'm just scared to break the dirt. Oh! Did I get it to work? Please. I need you to work. Why did you stop working? Dang it. It's raining, it's thundering. Perhaps I should sleep and then fix this conundrum. Imagine me getting decently good at redstone, but flying machines are the one thing I can never handle. That sounds about right. Do not steal my... Okay, so you are the activator. I see. Okay. So I need to activate the top of this one in order to get it to go that way. Correct? Please. I need this. Huzzah! Hey, it's better than me. I haven't touched redstone since 2013 and I still don't know what degree in wizardry I need to get to the redstone school. Why are you like that? I got it to work, but it's cursed. Okay, so I need it moved over one again. That's fine. I'm not annoyed at all. I thought for a second there was moving back, and I was gonna, I, I didn't want that to happen. Okay, so I need observer here, and then we'll put the furnace here, and then we can put the daylight sensor on top of the furnace. Okay. I think that should be good. At the very least, it shouldn't go running off on me again. Okay, that's fine. I wanted to clean up my mess, but I guess we don't need to do that. That's a pain. Alright, let's go fix the other side. Because something about this isn't right. So evidently, he's stuck. You can deny it no longer. Alright, can we get you to stop? Well, sure, I guess. That's fine. Will you stop? Yes! Excellent! Fantastic! Alright. We can work with this. So I just need to so I just need to move it over one and we should be good. I am so glad I put the furnace here. Else we were gonna suffer. It was gonna be a nightmare. I don't even remember what this observer is even for. I please. There we go. Okay. Wait. Does it need to be one higher? I think it does. Dang it. Okay. That's fine. Nope, not what I wanted. Please. Yes, there we go. Then we can shift this over. That looks cursed, so we're gonna fix that. You should be facing this way, sir. Okay. So then from here, because we're not even finished yet. Here we can extend. Oh. I fear you're pointing in the wrong direction, sir. Dang it. Okay, we're almost done. Almost done with this. And then we can just set up the rest of the slime. And ideally, we'll have a working sugarcane farm. Wouldn't that be snappy? Okay, I think I need to get this over, shift it over. That works. I kind of needed that though. Okay. We just need to get your arms. And you're winning. You're golden. So that will mow it down. Oh, the walls can't be here, because then it would catch on the slime and break it. I will have to make it out one. Okay. Okay, that's fine. Alright. So then from here, just to test it. I think we got it working. I think we got it working. Okay, now we just need to make sure that it went all the way. And it can still grow! Excellent! And I need to make a border because there is so much... there's so much in the ocean. Why is there so much sugarcane in the ocean? Did it get launched? Jeez. You could put a solid block at the end of the sweeper instead of slime and it wouldn't stick to the walls. Oh, that's true. That's true. Good idea. Excellent. Thank you for the idea. I will pick up all of this and then I don't need to worry about the sugar cane getting gunked up in the corners. Thank you. Finally, after so long, we're able to say that the sugarcane farm is finished. Who would have thought? That was more slime than I wanted. Excellent. I just need to lace the rest of these. Build the border so that my slime. Oh! Ah! Ah! Okay. I didn't expect to be mowed down. That was not in my plan. Okay, I think that is everything filled in. Excellent. Let's just sleep real quick. I can go grab some more cobblestone from... Awesome. Okay, let's go get out of the trolley's way. Need a honk horn block when it goes. I don't think I have enough cobblestone for this, but let's attempt. Just having too many sideway issues, honestly. I think it was mostly just the sugarcane getting launched out the back. I did miss a section! What did you put down? Oh, a little horn. I fear that if I were to do that, I would accidentally break my own farm again. So, while I like the idea, I'm not going to attempt to put it onto this one just because I finally got it to work. And I don't need to tempt fate. I am out of cobblestone. Alright, time to make a trip back over to the house, but I guess I should take advantage of the mobs that spawned over here while I was working on that sugarcane farm. I think I need to put a trap door at the bottom here, so that way the creepers can't see me, because I think the creepers are seeing me. There we go. Okay, both farms are working. Let me go grab some more cobblestone so we can cover up the edges of the sugarcane. And we can call that good. Now to figure out how to make it into automatic bone meal. The point of the sugarcane farm was to make bone meal, so I could make a tree farm, because I need a whole bunch of bone meal for automatic tree farm. and then I will need to build a TNT duper, but it sounded like that I just needed to supply the sugarcane. I didn't need to supply a bunch of TNT. And then I was good? Hoppers and composters? Yeah. Yeah. I don't think it'll be nearly as complicated as the flying machine, but it's still something that I need to actually get in. all of this is so that I can retexture the shoreline. Because my insane plan is to drain the ocean around this area and retexture the beach with wood so I can get a nice gradient. But in order to do that, I need a bunch of wood, a lot of wood. I also need sponges. Don't know where I'm gonna. I know where I'm gonna get the sponges, but like, I don't. I'm not terribly excited about going grabbing the sponges because I have to go to an ocean monument. Right, you're still here. Because I'll have to go to an ocean monument, find the sponge room, deal with mining fatigue. It'll be a whole thing. So I'm not terribly excited by the prospect of actually going out and getting the sponges. But if I want to do the texturing, I'm going to need to do that. It's a whole process. This is me procrastinating finishing this building right here. And this building right here is me procrastinating finishing the barn. I'm telling you, this entire little island area is me procrastinating on another thing. Just layers of procrastination. Oh, you see this thing? Yeah, that's cool. You're building a barn. That's great. You haven't finished the roof yet. Crazy. What if instead I build a boathouse? But I haven't finished the boathouse yet. So what if I procrastinate on the boathouse by oh, and don't forget we're procrastinating building this Greek village too right here. Yeah, I was gonna redesign the village and make it Greek themed, but we're procrastinating on that because now the shoreline. Granted, the reason I haven't really gotten start on the Greek village is because it required a mob farm because I needed bone meal to make white concrete powder because that's what I was using. But now I'm worried that if it's raining, my concrete powder might harden into concrete. And I don't want it hardening into concrete. Because white concrete does not look white. It's like a creamy color, or is that terracotta? Maybe that's terracotta. Maybe white concrete is white. In any case, I have a lot of layers. They said easy sugarcane farm. Little did they know I would find a way to make it not easy. Not in the slightest. Thank you for the idea to put a block at the end so that it wouldn't stick. That definitely works much better. I think you were technically supposed to make this where it was flush. Whatever, I don't know. It's fine. Maybe at some point I'll need to put a line of hoppers at this edge so that when it gets launched, my sugarcane still gets caught. Why do I get the feeling that it's gonna drag the wall with it? This is fine, right? 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 I'm not gonna have any issues. What? No. No issues. Oh! Okay, that one's nighttime. So then this one over here should be... Is it also nighttime? So this is pressed against the wall. So it's probably gonna pull the wall with it. Oh. That is not necessarily desired. Maybe I just need to make this a line of unmovable objects so it doesn't... Okay, I just can't have anything there. That's fine. Right. I think this is all good. I think I got slightly messed up, but it doesn't... Not messed up in that it's broken, just the timing of it. It didn't get pushed because this activated before. But that's okay because we don't necessarily need this running right now. Nice. We have a nice little collection of sugarcane going. And then from here we can have a lower platform that has the composters. I feel like this is gonna go into the ocean. Just a touch. Just a little bit. I need to go grab some more wood. Dang it! I'm going to make hoppers into composters. I need to... Okay. I have a little platform here. Some light there so nothing spawns. And I need wood. Great. Alright. Guess we don't have to necessarily take a trip. We can just... This farm is a lot more... No, 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 no! I don't need that blowing up. I do not want to fix that. I feel like the spiders could technically fit through there. That might be the perfect shape for spiders, if their hitbox actually let them go through that. Right, let's sleep. Go mine 2 trees? 3 trees? 2 or 3 trees so we can make some chests. Well, I could repurpose these chests here, but I still need another one. Oh. What was this for? Oh. Silly me. It's like wondering why the heck did I have this lever here? It has a purpose. Okay, we push out this platform 1. And we can cover this up with cobblestone so it stops launching. Launching the sugarcane. I thought it was a simple farm when I read the title. I'm intrigued now. It's a bit more complicated than I think an average farm is, but I need a lot of I've been struggling. We actually got the flying machine to work now, which is great because it wasn't working before. But yeah, it's a bit more complicated in the sense that it has a flying machine, and my flying machine just kept going the wrong direction. I was having a grand old time chasing it down. If you want to later, you can scroll back in this stream and watch me panic as my flying machine runs away from me. It didn't end up being the biggest deal in the world, but it was enough. It was enough to panic about, I think. It's just a little more complex. Not too much. Not too much. We don't need that much. Just a little bit. There's certainly people who have done way more complex designs for their sugarcane farm than I. Okay. I think from here, let's get some more wood so we can make the composter and whatnot. Then we can design the second half to this farm, which is the bone meal portion. Because sugarcane is great, but I want bone meal. I've low-key never made any farm other than bamboo. That's fair. I think this is the first time I've done a sugarcane farm that involves something more than just pistons and observers. What? Oh, that's a horse. Evidently, I've already been here. Okay. Take down a few trees. We should be able to build everything we need. Once we get the tree farm built, though, I won't have to manually mine at least 3 types of wood. Just 3, though. I'll still need to manually mine the other types. But for those 3, I'll be living. You need you need to eat your saturations. Oh, yeah, I wasn't paying attention to it. Usually, I just wait until there we go. So my mouse does this fun thing where it pretends I'm not actually holding down the button, so I have to very deliberately eat. It's not a casual affair. I thought you were talking about color saturation for a bit there, and I was so confused. I I'm not playing the RL craft. The world's not going fuzzy because I forgot to eat for the millionth time. This is my ugly industrial park. It's kind of like an oil rig, but there's no oil. It's just mobs and sugarcane. Color saturation. Okay. So I should from here. Did I? Yes, I did. Okay. Maybe I should have grabbed more cobblestone while I was over there. From here, I need, I think, another chest because I want to make some hoppers. I think I need at least 2 hoppers. And then I think 2 chests should be enough. Who needs oil when all you have the gunpowder? That's how I run my car. Pure gunpowder runs great for 3 seconds. I mean, sure how long lasting it would be, but I'm pretty sure an engine works by controlled explosions that move the pistons in time. Like I feel like it does like tiny little droplets of gasoline and then it explodes and then it or it catches fire and then it pushes the pistons and then it I think I need to watch a video on how engines actually work because I have no idea if I'm actually getting this right. So can I just I didn't make a composter. How does one make a composter? Ah! Great. I need 7, which is an awkward number. I would like to keep... Oh, what should I throw out? Rotten flesh. I don't need rotten flesh. Nah, you don't need all that. Hogwash, you only need 80k torque for 3 seconds instead of 1000 torque for an hour. It's more efficient, trust. I guess I'll have to take your word for it. Seems a little odd to me, but what do I know? Wait, I didn't think this through. It doesn't have anywhere to go. How's it working? Oh! It's like baking a cake for 1 minute at 300 Celsius opposed to 15 at... Wait a second. You're baking a cake for only 15 minutes? What kind of cake are you making? That must be a thin cake. Any cake I've made takes like an hour. So the worst part about where I'm hosting this server is that I can't AFK for long before the server decides that, actually, you're not on. That sucks. We need to preserve our resources, and we're gonna boot you off. So I think I'll additionally need to figure out how to get my cheat cake. Okay, that makes sense. That makes sense. Did you run through all of the... Alrighty then. Work quickly it does. Ugh, my inventory is a mess. Alright, let's check. That's a problem. That's a big problem. Let's see how much sugarcane I'm going to be missing if I let this continue. That's half a stack of sugarcane. How about the other side? That doesn't look quite right. Yeah. Yeah. This is what I get for kind of building my own version, but then also following some... And it's still launched off in the ocean. Wait. Oh, no. I thought I fixed this problem. I kinda did, but I kinda didn't. Yeah, I would say that's not quite right. That's almost a stack of sugarcane. I need to fix that. How do I fix that? Because I can't have it too close, or else the slime blocks will pick up. Wait a second. Why do you got this? Who gave you this? Where did you pick up this from? Maybe if I have dirt right here. I think I put that back in the chest, but if I have dirt right here, maybe it'll get picked up by the minecart. I don't necessarily want to change the line because that would be a pain, but maybe having dirt right here and then unmovable objects. Will the slime try and pick up more? I know what's wrong with it. It ain't got any gas. Hey, I thought we were running this thing on gunpowder. This side does catch, but not nearly as much. If I waterlog these blocks, like if I have half slabs and then waterlog these, can I do water that pushes it this way? And could I do that for the opposite side as well? I don't think I'll be able to do it for the opposite side because that. Hmm. Forgetting your own bit. How dare you? Okay. Let me look it up. Blocks that don't get that don't stick to slime. Glazed terracotta and obsidian are guaranteed not to stick to slime blocks. For other blocks like furnaces, it depends on your Minecraft edition. Okay, sorry, just need to grab some glazed terracotta. Hi, welcome to the stream. Welcome in, Willie. You could replace the sand with mud, and the hopper minecart could pick up the sugarcane through it. Oh, the sugarcane gets picked up through the sand. That's fine. We don't have any issue with that. No, the issue is these catch areas. I'm trying to figure out a way to block it. Furnace won't be moved. Yeah. Yeah. I think anything that I do... I think it would be less expensive if I did glazed terracotta, though. Anything that I do, though, I need to go back over to the house. Friend request. Do not know who you were talking to. Same with obsidian. Yeah. Do I have obsidian in the basement? Good question. Let's go see. Oh, he's doing his job. Oh, I've given him a lot to work with. Hey, Willie, if you keep... I don't even know who you're friend requesting at the moment, but if you continue up with that, I will mute you in the chat. Obsidian is in the basement. That's a hard mattress. What do you mean? What do you mean? Okay. Just need to quickly run into the house and then we can grab the stuff from the basement. And alright, do I have obsidian? I don't think so. I do, but I don't think I have enough. Mattress in the basement, you know, the yellow one. The yellow looking one in the movies. I guess. Do I have glazed terracotta? Wait. No, those are droppers. Okay. I was about to say, did I have observers that I just didn't use? Yeah, I have more. Wait, is it specifically glazed? Glazed. Okay, so that means I need to bake these. Droppers won't be moved either. Intriguing. However, those were kind of expensive. I would rather just bake the terracotta. I'm fine with that. Since they render inside, I believe. Yeah, that makes sense. Completely understandable. However, those are expensive to build. or expensive enough to build that I would rather just bake the terracotta. Well, I guess while we're waiting, do you have any questions about what exactly uh the plans are for this world? Money is money. I think I need like 20 pieces of glazed terracotta, and then we should be good. But I'll do 25 just to be on the safe side. Maybe 30. World domination? Intriguing proposition. Is it the maps on the wall? It's understandable if you're thinking world domination, because I have some maps. Oh, I need to update this one. There we go. Now it has the boathouse. The path looks like it gets so skinny right here, but it's just the bridge. It does look that way, yes. I can't blame you. What are you sorting? Oh, you're never gonna be able to sort that here. Let me just take care of that for you. Sometimes he tries and he doesn't know where to put it, and it makes him sad. And he's mostly just a mascot. Cause let's be honest, he's not put into a peak performance environment. I love him, but he doesn't know what he's doing. But you were so close. It was right there. I think you checked that one already. And that one. Oh my goodness. He's not all there. Neither is his workplace. Yeah, I think he would have a better time if the space was designed for him, but the space isn't designed for him, so he's not having a good time. Just toiling away. I think I put this in here several several I don't know. That stuff's been there for a while. Granted, I don't know if he's actually sorting anything when I'm not in the chunk. That could be the case. Should I wait just for 5 more? I feel like I should wait for 5 more because I really don't want to keep trekking back and forth. It's far enough away that it's annoying. He still has. You already checked that one. These are his favorite 3 chests, I swear. You, you're never getting to this one. Come on, come on. You can do it. That's the sand one. You just need to go a little bit further. Yeah, that's gold. Okay. Yeah, and then one further. Yeah? Yeah? What? Wait. That's where it belongs. Was there no iron in that chest? Chunk loaders are our idea. I think this is technically the spawn chunk. Maybe not the spawn chunk, but it's definitely near spawn. I might need to. Honestly, the chest isn't even that low on iron. I just took out all of it because I wasn't sure how much I would need. Okay, you're gonna be able to sort that one. I believe in you. I believe in you, okay? You've got this. I say I believe in him, and then I'm gonna leave, and then he won't be able to do what he wants to do. You know your sorting system's not working when you have to double check that it's actually gonna be able to sort it. Is the copper golem named? I don't think we gave him an official name, or if we did, it was not name tag, so I don't remember it off the top of my head. I feel like we did give it a name. It definitely feels like something Danny would do, but I don't remember it. For your clarification, because I'm not sure if you've been in this stream before, but this is a world that I play on with my friends. I think I'm the one who's on it the most often, but occasionally they'll come on and build some things, like my friend Danny. They were the one to build the treehouse, and then I was the one to do the landscaping and some of the other builds and this. My other friend, he is off in a random direction. So he just kind of does his own thing. He likes building farms, but he's not on often enough for him to build the farms that I wanted to have built. Okay. Yeah, this is a problem. This is a problem. So, putting this here should mean it shouldn't move because it's glazed terracotta. How pretty. Nice friend group. Mine would have nuked at this point. That that's sad. I mean, what? I don't quite understand the point of nuking it. It just that doesn't seem fun. Your friends seem like they would play on a server. Let's send that back so I can grab the sugarcane from here. Cool. It didn't grab the glazed terracotta, which is great. Okay. And then did we get some more launchings into the ocean? It's all in good fun, though. We usually play anarchy stuff. Well, that's good. As long as it's all consensual. That at the end of the day, as long as you guys are having fun, that's good. Okay. I think we're good. My machine did not break, which is excellent. I fear that I'm still gonna have some problems. This? I was I was worried I was gonna get squished there. We had to wait like 6 months for our server to launch. It's such rage bait. Okay, so that went across. Oh, we've still got a trapper. But it looks like it's a little less than before. I can deal with a little bit of waste from the farm, but I don't want too much waste. And I went through all my glazed terracotta. It's a good thing I ended up cooking all of it. Okay. I can deal with a little waste. Little waste is fine. What did I say about the note blocks? They make pretty sounds. Granted, I don't have a lot of it being pushed, but that was very amusing to watch. The items getting launched. Okay. That seems to be working. Good. Let's check the mob grinder. First, I want to check to see how much compost I have. I feel like I'm gonna have to AFK this for a while, and then figure out a way to have it where my character isn't actually registering that it's AFK, so that the server doesn't close. Switch the slime box to honey to stop the launching issue. Oh, okay. When she was making the farm, I mentioned that she should get some music blocks for a horn when playing the slime blocks are bouncy. Yes, yes they are. Are slime blocks just honey blocks just sticky to themselves? Then? Because I'm scared that'll break my flying machine. Do you flying machine with honey? Okay, so it's interchangeable? It looks interchangeable. I don't have any bees. You know, bees honestly might have been easier to do than slime. I had to build a whole slime farm. They'll slow they'll slowly move down the honey blocks. Honey blocks are 4 honey bottles, I believe, and blows just slow down the items. That would fix my problems. Small problem. I just don't have any honey. The honey works exactly the same. Banana spicy. Okay. That's good to know. I will I guess maybe that's what we can work on now, because I was struggling to think of what we could work on stream, because I think when building the tree farm itself, I either need to watch a video first before actually building the tree farm, or yeah, I don't know. Because I wouldn't want to accidentally play someone else's video on my stream. So I guess we could work on getting some honey, building a little honey farm. Dang it! Another farm? Here I thought I was gonna have to build a gunpowder farm in order to get the tree farm. Evidently, the TNT can be duped. which is good because I fear we would go through a lot of TNT. I think it's fun that the the giant spruce trees, they just change the ground and it's still there. I'm gonna have to build like a waterfall or something because I think that's just a permanent feature now. Wait, am I gonna have an issue where the items stick to the honey instead of launching? So I'm still gonna have a collection anyway? Maybe that's something to test before I start going ham with building a honey farm. Honey farm. Minecraft. Images. Okay, so honey farms seem a lot more on my side. On my side, while you were making the farm, I put a new battery in my watch. I am now a horologist. Don't look at the search history. I don't totally didn't have to uh, Google the word for fixer. Nice. I You should try and fix my watch. It's sweet. Ooh, 1932. I have a little watch, and I don't know if I need to replace the battery in it or if it's a wind-up watch. How does a honey farm work? Okay, so there's bee boxes. What is that on top? Is that a dispenser that has shears in it? Or bottles? And then there's hoppers underneath that, and then barrels? Does it have to be barrels? Maybe it's just barrels because it's prettier. All of this to say, I still need to find bees though. Do I Where's the touch pickaxe? You know, it's really cool watch. I just need to house it in something. Yeah. Yeah. I trust it's a cool watch. It's from the 1932. Silk touch mending. I am never going to escape the dang it. I would say it's above my pay grade, but I need money anyway, so. Ah. You know, sometimes a business is built not because you're good at, but because you're willing to learn. I had a composter. Not that I wanted to go back to a house for it, but I had one. Dang it. What am I looking for? I was gonna make barrels. That's what I was gonna do. Barrels are slabs with two. Yeah, okay. Apologies if that was in your ear. I don't know how many I need. How many I'm willing to make. How do you breed bees? Do you just need to give them flowers? Money hack, you can just do it for the love of the game. Good deal, trust me. Also, I learned today that there's way too many fish varieties. Way too many. Why is there like 2,700 fish varieties? That seems unnecessary. Okay. So I need to maybe mend the pickaxe. I don't even know how many uses it has left, but I don't want to go back to the farm. I want to go find bees. I should mend the pickaxe so that it doesn't die. That would be the smart thing. Yes, we're going back to the farm. Well, that will get me more sugarcane. So bees are normally found in forests, more often in flower forests, I believe. I think after we've repaired the pickaxe, we'll do a scour of this section right here, because this looks like the type of areas bees would like to spawn. So I can just mine the hive with the silk touch pickaxe, right? That feels like something I should be able to do, but I'm not 100% sure. Maybe ideally it's supposed to be a silk touch hoe? Just flowers and goodbye for now. I have responsibilities. There's actually closer to 3,000. Yeah, but I wasn't sure if that was a glitch with the version that he's playing or Silk Touch, yes. Excellent. Excellent. So wait, that wasn't clear. Are you getting off, bird? Completely fine if you are. We've been at this for a little bit. I appreciate the active participant in the stream. It always makes things a little bit more interesting. Maybe I check the Silk Touch farm first. Not Silk Touch. The bone meal farm. Also, you probably want to have campfires so the bees don't sting you. What? What? No. That couldn't possibly. They would never. They so would. They so would sting me. Hi. You know, I didn't think about how long it might take to repair the pickaxe. Hey. Hi, Eastern Long. Welcome to the stream. We are currently mending my pickaxe so that when I go hunting for bees, I don't accidentally break it. Oh, nice. I don't know when that got in there, but that's fun. Hope your day has been going well. Mine has been pretty chill. Do you like fun facts? I do like fun facts. Fun facts are fun. What do you got for me? Chinese New Year lasts 15 days, with each year represented by one of the 12 zodiac animals, influencing personality traits according to tradition. I assume there's more to that. Probably. Maybe. According to tradition. That is intriguing. Oh, nice. No. No more. Fair enough. That is a fun fact, though. You know, sometimes when my sibling says they have a fun fact for me, it is indeed fun in the sense that it's a very cursed fact. fact. Please. Please. I just want to repair my pickaxe. You know, this farm felt efficient when I was working on my sugarcane farm and I only came over here occasionally to I feel like I need to add another layer. Adding another layer would fix all of my problems, I feel. Well, that's filling up more, but I fear we are having some blockages. How much of it got launched into the ocean? It doesn't seem like any of it got launched in the ocean. Alrighty then. Not sure how efficient this farm is, but it's certainly something. Guess if I wanted it to be more efficient, I could try and make it longer. Which would... But then I would have to make the track longer. That's probably enough for the pickaxe, right? Right? It's not gonna break on me now. I'm not planning on doing a whole mining session with it. I'm just planning on... Should be fine, yeah. I'm just planning on... Well, I should sleep first. I do not want to travel in the forests. Okay. One last go. Cool. And then... I think we'll go on our hunt for bees now. Ooh. How much is over here? Well, a decent amount. Yeah, I really need to go get that honey. So, pseudo hypothyroidism? What word are you typing? Are these medical conditions? I recognize hypothyroidism. The rest of the word I do not. Do I have coal on me? No, I do not. I guess we're just gonna... Oh wait, do I need to wait until night so that the bees are actually in their hive before I can silk touch their hive? Oh boy. Bees are more likely to spawn in birch biomes. I might need to go over to a birch forest instead. Now you're just making things up. Are you trying to become #1 on the chat? Because there's certain ways you have to go about doing that. And simply typing a bunch of is not going to specifically get you all of the points you need in order to be first. Oh, did you know about the point? Oh, hi. There is a point system that dictates who is #1, is a #1 chatter for the stream. And I think you can max get 75 points an hour. So you kind of have to chill out in the stream for longer periods of time in order to get higher than 75 points. So I think, yeah. I was chatting in someone else's stream, and I was trying to see if I could become first, and I realized that I was going to have to hang out there for a while in order to actually do so. Oh! I think that's a cat right there. Totally is. A little orange guy. I feel like I should make context for that. It's slightly bizarre. It's fun, but slightly bizarre. Alright. I've been streaming for about 2 hours. I'm trying to think if there's a birch forest nearby for my bee hunt. One more. Maybe? Are you just mixing words together? And these words are medical conditions? If that feels like what you're doing. Out of this. I won't claim the design, it's not mine, but I got a working shoreline! It's a fear of something. I'm really happy with this. I'm glad I went to the effort of making it. But it also inspired me to change the entire shoreline. So maybe in some ways it's not so good of a project because now I'm inspired to do more. Tiniest thing ever. Hello? I'm sorry I just randomly brought you into the world. I didn't exactly mean to do that. I just didn't want an egg in my inventory. You're just cute. Okay, I'm gonna leave you there. You're not a duck, but you can swim. It's fine. There's a lot of birch trees over here, but that doesn't necessarily mean it's a birch forest. It's your responsibility now. Please, no, I have so many chickens. I don't need more. He's fine. Look, he was loving and living in life. He was having a grand time. Do real chickens die and drown in water? Yes. Was he just fine though? He was just fine. We're doing good. Oh, you can artificially spawn a beehive. But don't I still need bees? I'm not necessarily looking for a beehive in the sense that I need to find a beehive. I'm looking for a beehive so I can find bees. Okay, so the taiga's over there, which is not what we're looking for. Hey, so I accidentally spawned a chick into the world. Would you mind taking care of it? I think she has opinions on that. It's tree debris. Certainly makes the forest feel more alive. Nope, a tree that spawns next to a flower has a 5% chance to spawn with a beehive. True, yes, but it's a 5% chance. I feel like it would be easier to find a beehive. Maybe I'm wrong, but I feel like it would be easier to find it. Maybe it wouldn't be. And we're at the other village. No beehives. Alright. Let's grab some flowers. Have I not grabbed dandelions yet? That seems a bit bizarre. Yeah, I don't have the most amount of Are those baby pigs? Oh my gosh. Let me see her face. Oh my gosh. You just have little dot eyes. That's so good. Oh, your little feet. Oh. If you can't tell, I have not seen a lot of the baby animals. I think I need to spawn in a sheep. I need to see a lamb. Like, the update has been downloaded for a while. I just haven't done anything with it yet. Well, I actually don't want to go down there. I do have Respiration 1 on my helmet, but we don't need to tempt fate. 100% of cave accidents can be avoided. Where did I leave my boat? I think I left it along that shoreline over there because I wanted to show off my moving beach. Hello, salmon. Yeah. Oh, I'm hungry. It's like, why can't I run? Please. I just need you to behave for me, mouse. You know, I thought it was the game that was maybe glitching on me, and that's why I was having a hard time eating. No! It's just because my mouse is misbehaving. That's all. Most of the time it works fine, but there's a few when it doesn't behave. Okay. Um, what were we gonna do? We were gonna try and spawn. Okay, let's empty our inventory first, and then we can build a little area to try and encourage. Try and encourage some hives to spawn in. I'll put the slime in there because I can't imagine using slime for anything other than redstone. When did I get raw salmon in my inventory? How bizarre. tiles in there, because I probably won't need them now. Sand in there. We're just sorting things. It's fine. I need trees. Is there more of a chance of it appearing underneath a birch tree or an oak tree? Nope. Let me see. Birch. That is an uppercase. Birch tree versus oak where hive spawns. Okay. No difference then. Well, we'll go with oak saplings then, because I have more oak saplings. I guess this is also a good way for me to do some farming. Dual purpose farming. There we go. Oh, phantom membrane. I'm pretty sure I was the one who got that, but I can't remember when I fought a phantom. What? Sir, that one goes in this chest. The food chest. Was there no pork in there? Oh, there's no pork in there. You don't know. I'm sorry. You're just on this endless task and you don't know. Sugarcane. I guess we could put that in here. The fish in here. And I think that's it. Alright. Let's build a little area to try and spawn. Oh wait, hold on. Let me see if I have any bones in the basement or if I used them all already. I have not. Excellent. Alright, where are we gonna do this? I guess that little hill right there is as good as any. Let me see if I have any bones in the basement. It's a legitimate question. Do you not have bones in the basement? Hello, Crow. I'm glad you're alive. We are currently trying to spawn in some... Try and spawn in some bees because I have a need for honey. I have a normal amount of bones in my basement. Exactly! I had an electric dirt bike. Oh, how fun. Did you go over all of the fun things? Mounds? Have the wind in your face? The breeze in your hair? The existential dread of when you had to get off and return to normal life? All the normal things on an electric dirt bike. I think I am out of flowers. No, just a little street because first time. Fair enough, fair enough. Wouldn't want to overdo it the first time. I need 2 more flowers. Luckily, there's some right here. Hello. You want to join for the cause? There you go. Alright. Each one of them has... Why are you big? That was unnecessary. Oh. Ah! Why are you big? That's so unnecessary. At least you don't get crushed by leaves now. You did say it was a 5% chance. Better chance. It's too close to the other tree. Alright. I'll take your word for it. I should have grabbed more axes from the basement. This might be a later Alyssa problem. Also, they're big because they're too close to another solid block. Crazy that. Take down the easy ones first and then go from there. Okay, forest nymphs might disagree with me, but I have a solution that may or may not require flint and steel. Oh, really? Intriguing. However, I do need the wood, so I don't mind mining it, because I do need to get it at some point. It's just, it's a case of... how long do I want to mine the wood? I think this was a normal tree. Oh, no. No, don't do this to me, please. No, sir. Leaf decay. Sticks. The leaves are not decaying as much as they could because they're attached to wood. That's okay, I have a lot of trees in my pocket. Okay, so these need to be farther apart then? Wait, you need that. Just move this little operation over to the side for a bit. See if I can get one more section of trees tried out. See if I can get some bees there. If not, we're calling it a night. I mean, we're calling it a night whether or not I get bees, but we'll do one more section and then call it a night. Mostly because it's turning night. Ah, and ad. I broke down. I got YouTube Premium. I mostly got it because I wanted to listen to music, and then I figured, well, since I'm listening to a lot of music anyway, I might as well also get the one that gives me ad-free. Completely understandable if you don't want to pay for that, though. Can be expensive. You are too close. You fold it. I did, but I didn't want to pay for Spotify anymore because Spotify kept going up in price. So, actually, YouTube Premium was cheaper. I probably should as well for my weekendish travels, but I'll live without, especially if you don't have a job. Yeah. It's turning night. Good thing I have a bed. Oh, because I do genuinely listen to YouTube a lot when I'm working, so it's nice that I don't have to deliberately pause whatever I'm doing to skip an ad. You're even taller than the last one. You were gonna end up being big. Okay, no, small. I see no bees. Just leaves of green. Okay. Well, I do not have an axe. So I am going to call it a night. Let's head back over to the base and we'll sign off. Why don't you just look for a hive in the plains because it's easy? Well, see, I was looking for one manually, and then I was told that that's silly. You should try and spawn one in. You can force spawn in one. So I was like, okay, we can try that. We can try that. See if that works. I do need to get some oak wood anyway, so that's fine. But now you're criticizing my second method. It's all silly. All right. Well, I had a lovely time streaming with you guys. I've never heard of spawning them. Yeah, you can spawn them. Apparently, there's a 5% chance when grown from a sapling near a flower. Yes. Yeah, alright. We are gonna end it here. Thank you so much. We will perhaps stream again. It's okay if we come back and the forest burned down under mysterious circumstances. It's not gonna burn down. I need the wood. Okay. Anyway, ideally I will be streaming again next week. Whether or not it's Minecraft will depend on how close I am to finishing my stuffed animals for Comic-Con, because I still have a lot to sew for that. But I will let you guys know that next week. Until then, have a good rest of your night, and I'll see you again soon. Alright, bye!